What's up, family? In a case of this ain't the 1920s, a black farming couple who claims to be victims of an intimidation campaign orchestrated by their white neighbors and corrupt members of law enforcement to steal their land away from them are fighting back. Damn Skippy. Courtney and Nicole Mallory of El Paso County, Colorado, have said that they have been subjected to racial abuse as well as acts of vandalism and animal mutilation of their livestock. They have also accused neighbors of murdering a man who worked for them. The couple said that the police have not investigated their claims of harassment, something that the local sheriff's office has denied. The Mallorys own close to 1,000 acres in eastern El Paso County named Freedom Acres Ranch. The Mallorys' dispute was first brought to national attention by a website called Arc Republic, so I want to give them their due. So fam, what is this all about? All of this is over a property line. What it really is, fam, they want them gone so that they can steal their property. This is one of those old plays, you see. Remember Bruce's Beach? Yeah, fam. And countless of others. According to reports by 9 News, Courtney has filed 6 restraining orders against a neighbor in their county. 9 News also reports the neighbor has filed similar claims. According to Colorado Public Radio, the neighbor in question was named Teresa Clark. Courtney says that Clark has come onto his property uninvited, pointed guns, damaged the gate and security cameras, as well as making threats on social media. While Clark alleges that Courtney hurt her horse and turned some of her animals loose. Nicole told CBS News, "We are stalked, we are harassed, we are chased, we are followed." And of course, there's the old, tired, worn out, unoriginal N-word written on items outside of the ranch. Fam, the couple claims to be victims of a wide-range conspiracy led by none other than, get this, El Paso County Sheriff Deputy Sergeant Emery Ray Gerhardt, who they say is trying to steal their land. And I believe them. Why? Because there is a history of white folks trying to steal black folks' land, especially white people in power, using that power, abusing that power to steal black folks' land by intimidation, harassment, and murder. Yeah, fam, I am absolutely elated that this couple's story got out in time, because so often these type of things get swept under the rug and people come up missing, people come up dead. I think the neighbors killed the ranch hand, put him in the chicken coop, in the Mallory's chicken coop, as a warning, like, this could happen to you. And I'm gonna tell you, fam, 99% of anybody, including white folks, if they were intimidated like that, they would run. They would walk away from it. They'd say it ain't worth it. And I'm sure family members are concerned for their health, for their safety. They're saying it's not worth it. But damn, fam, you gotta stand on something. At some point, you gotta find something to stand on. And if not for people like the Mallorys, black folks ain't gonna never get what's theirs. It's funny how they always talking this pull yourself up by the bootstrap shit. Oh, they want handouts. Let me tell you what this couple did, fam. This couple lost everything during Hurricane Harvey. And they bought the ranch to get back on their feet, recover. They did this after taking a loss, lost everything. Decided, you know what? We're going to rebuild. Ain't this like American dream type talk? Ain't that how they talk? You know, I started, every politician you ever heard. You know, my family, we didn't have anything. We started off, we ate one piece of bread a night between 8 of us. Everybody had a little corner of bread. And if we were lucky, we were able to eat some candy. We had a treat. That was our dessert. And if we were really lucky, the water was cold that we drink. And all of us, we stayed in that 1-bedroom house with dirt floors. My dad got up and he went to work every day. My mother, she, bless her heart, she's no longer with us. She cried. I saw her crying one day and I said, Mommy, what's wrong? And she said nothing, but I knew. And at that moment, I knew I had to do something. And they put every last one of us through college. That's the American dream. That's what I'm talking about. See, it's an American dream. It's an American dream for them, but it's a nightmare for us. It's never meant for us. But it's funny how they want us to be law-abiding citizens, how they want us to pay taxes, do our part, help the police solve crimes, but don't want us to fight their wars, but don't want to respect us as human beings. It is the hypocrisy. And then want to run their stinking asses overseas, calling themselves liberating some people overseas that they don't care nothing about either. And why do they do that? For the same reason. A land grab, a money grab. I absolutely believe the Mallorys. And they need our help, fam. They got a GoFundMe out there. I think it's up to 60-something thousand right now. I'll put a link in the description. But beyond that, well, let me say this, that the money is going towards fighting their bogus cases that was put on them for trespassing and other things, you know, and I think it was trespassing, theft, and some other stuff, but they were on their own property, right? But you know how they do, fam. They just make up shit. And it's also going towards reinforcing their security around their ranch. So you gotta actually have a video of the uncivilized mutts committing the crime. And then you gotta make sure you get it out past the county lines, because if you have a corrupt police department, which this looks like it happens to be, then they'll just take it and destroy the evidence. And by the way, the police chief, guess who he's married to? The police chief is married to one of the judges in the county, Judge Shannon Gerhardt. Yeah, fam. Isn't that something? What a coincidence. I wonder why the Mallorys have filed 170 complaints. Well, not filed 170. They had 170 calls to their property since 2001. 170 calls to their property. 19 cases filed, and not one pursued by the police. Not one. But they get arrested? Make it make sense, fam. The only way to make it make sense is to believe what the Mallorys are telling you. There is a conspiracy. Believe that. This ain't nothing new. These people are being followed, harassed, stalked, somebody coming on their property, pulling a gun. Say, fam, This is why you got to be all the way to the right, because they will try to go left on you if you're not. You got to make sure you all the way to the right. You got to make sure you got it, because they will try to do them dirty. They've been trying to get rid of them already. I can guarantee you at least one or two of them have thought about knocking them off. They killed the ranch hand. So they've shown you that they have the propensity to kill. Yeah, fam, so the NAACP, the local chapter, is involved. They're investigating. The ACLU says that they're watching the investigation closely. I don't know why they're watching. They're supposed to be doing their own investigation, right? Ain't that how they normally do it? They're supposed to conduct their own investigation. But I guess they're going to sit this one out. Anyway, fam, this family, this couple, seems to be very good people. And they're going to need a lot of outside support beyond all of this property line dispute. I don't understand what the problem is. You send a survey out there who legally draws the line, and that's it. What's the problem? I don't understand. What's the problem? What's so difficult? One of the biggest problems is, like the Mallory said, fam, it is a conspiracy, I believe, to steal their land, to run them off. The sad thing about it is that when you have these uncivilized mutts who are trying to attack you, you have nowhere to go, because other uncivilized mutts who are wearing the badge are also trying to attack you. They're not providing you any safety. They're allowing the uncivilized mutt regular citizens to weaponize the police force against you, a tax-paying citizen. So where do you go? Even you go to a grocery store, you got to watch your back. You go to the pharmacy, you got to watch your back. You go to the courthouse, you got to watch your back. Because oftentimes you have this type of situation where you have the judges and everybody in on it. You know, you have a sheriff that's married to a judge. How fair do you think the process is going to be? They talk about due process. How fair do you think it's going to be? How hard do you think it's going to be for that family to get justice? But I tell you this, like I say all the time, fam, when you're dealing with these type of people, these type of bullies, these type of demonic individuals, this type of demonic system, you have to expose them, because otherwise they'll steamroll right over you. So the Mallorys level the playing field by having our support, by getting the support of the people, and putting those uncivilized mutts on notice that if you bring harm to them, if you violate them in any way, you will be held accountable. And see, they don't like being held accountable. They want to hold everybody else accountable. When Trump got in office, when Trump was talking that old, I'm the law and order president, he meant checking everybody else. He meant specifically checking black folks, not them. See? So they want everybody else to follow the rules, and then they want to do whatever they want to do. That's the game. But we ain't having it, fam. Y'all go check out that GoFundMe and, see if you can, drop something in it, fam. They're going to need a lot of assistance. But bigger than the money, fam, is that they're going to need the support, and they're going to need the awareness that I know that you guys are capable of doing, the awareness that I know that you're capable of giving, to a particular story that you're passionate about. So share this story. I'm trying to find the GoFundMe. You should be able to find it. I'm looking for the link. Well, I'll find the link and I'll give it to you. But yeah, fam, let's help these people out, man. They don't deserve this. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.